Yo. Hi. Hard breathing through kid on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Kuta, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl,
yo,
what's
it's
up,
a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. Thanks for joining us this Wednesday evening. What's going on? If you got the book, that's awesome that you have the book. Make sure that you're actually doing it though. Don't just buy these books for the heck of it and then not go through the list to see what we're doing today, to see all our stories, to see which movies to watch, to see what drills to do for the month. Okay, this month's homework is weekend form shots. All right, so hopefully all your weekends are just strong. I mean, you should be like, yo, coach, I can't do the weekend form shots anymore because I ain't got no more weekend. I mean, like, both of them strong as heck, coach. All right, so that should be the goal. All right, and you know what? Let me just start off by talking about our quote of the day. Should I do that? Should I skip that one too? No, you know what? Let's just go right into the actual itinerary. I never start there. All right, here's the itinerary for the day. All right, we have the homework to do, which is going to be our itinerary on Friday, where we have overhead board passes coming up, drive left, right, pass, high, low, on ball defense, all right, ball jump versus space cut, Kobe post move, and then the double bounce series. All right, so make sure that you guys do that stuff today on your own time. Do it maybe tomorrow possibly, but just be ready so that by Friday you actually have it, okay? And if you look at our main site right here, you get to see under Jam Basketball, you get to go down to where it says curriculum, click there, and then you get to click on drill demos, and you get to see all the drill demos on this particular page. What's up, Weston? If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. But yes, on this page, you can see all the drill demos just by typing it in like that. You can type it in, and then it pulls up the video so you can watch it. All right. So make sure that we're doing all that stuff so we can so you guys can get a step ahead. So when we're at practice, you're like, dude, I got this. Let's just do it. Now let's just get reps. You don't have to teach me. I basically taught myself. Maybe you're helping me out with a few different, words here and there, or a few different inches, like maybe hold my pinky that way versus that way. But I got this, coach. All right, so then our practices could be a lot more efficient. All right, talking about the stuff that we're doing today, we got one-on-one hurdles for losers. All right, make sure for this drill that you take 3 or less dribbles. You have to be very, very efficient. All right? And you want to attack them so that they have to back off you. Then you can take your jump shots. But you have to attack first. All right? Some of you guys can shoot first, but they probably just go, you're probably going to miss it anyways, because defenders are lazy. Right? So start off by attacking them, because if you're not an attacking offensive player, you're not very good. All right? Now, again, we'll show you the video for that in a second, because if you don't score, you have to do, I believe it's 5 hurdles, and if you get scored on, then it's like 15 hurdles. All right. Then we got Keen's drill, which is a really, really fun drill, but make sure that you do it very, very intensely. The chair duo can be done without a chair, but with a partner, where you're dribbling the ball and going between your legs behind your back. Then we got extended Monoginobili layup. It's a great layup to score at the basket on the opposite side, so that if you're smaller or larger, then no one can block your shot because you're using the basket as your ally. And then the athletic finish. Athletic finish is with 3 different cones stationed on the 3-point line, and then on the 2 elbows. You're going in and out between the legs behind the back. All right, what's up? Hello is Lincoln. What's going on, Lincoln? I see in the comment section. But yes, it's in and out between the legs behind the back to a spin move to an air, pump fake layup on either side. We'll talk more about that one tonight. And then the last one that we'll show you the video right now is ladder to sidestep series. This one you got to dribble low, go fast, make sure that you're facing the basket as you go side to side, and then pull up jumpers or cross over to a jump shot, or just go straight to the basket for a layup. To watch those videos, I guess you could just watch it now. Let's watch it. First one we got is one-on-one hurdles for losers. If you get scored on, it's 15 hurdles. If you don't score, then you got 5 hurdles. If he didn't score, 5 hurdles. Hurry up, buddy. 4. Oh, don't step on my hurdles, dude. Didn't score, 5 hurdles. So I like this because next one. We got King's Drill. I love this drill. I'm going to be screaming at you guys. We can say that way, that way. We can say jump. We can say defense. We can say dive for loose balls. We can say a whole bunch of stuff like slide left, slide to the right, slide to the left. All right. We can do like the entire electric slide we could possibly do. Take a charge, get back up. We're doing this stuff tonight. So know what we're doing. Know what we're doing, please. Foot fire. Face left. Face straight. Diagonal right. Diagonal left. Close out. Alright. That's about it for that one. Let's watch the next one. Chair or duo. You can have a partner or just a chair. Your goal is to beat the other person. You're going to go as fast as they are. Like a mirror, huh? Alright, here's the next one. We got extended mind mobility layup. Keep the ball high, keep your elbows high, keep everything high. I don't care if you miss it, I just care if you do it correctly. Nice job, John. I see you. That's the layup. Last one. Sidestep series. Let's get through this thing. Boom. Sidestep. So layup, make sure that you push out for a shot. Sidestep. For a layup. Then you want to go for a crossover jumper. I believe that's the next one. Let's check that out. Icky shuffle through there. 2 feet in. 1 foot out, 1 foot up. Sidestep. Crossover, jumper. Crossover, jumper. And the last one, you just shoot the jump shot. Sidestep. When you go sidestep, so you can always stay in triple threat. Great job, fellas. Killed it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Make sure that you guys show up ready to go. All right, some things to talk about. The location for the night, it changed. If you looked at the site yesterday, it said North Glen Middle School. We are not there anymore. We're not there anymore. We are at Irma Drive STEM Lab. All right, STEM is like a smart people school. All right, STEM Lab. Hey, we're in the lab, right? Y'all want to get better, right? So get in the lab. That's where we're going tonight. Don't mess that up, please. I apologize. I had to switch locations, but everyone else signed up. I sent them an email, so hopefully you guys got that. So that's the location tonight. Make sure they check the website, please. It's like 117 something Emerald Drive. Check the website, please. Other thing, we got, this thing. Okay, look, this is very so serious. I want to stop the music. All right, look, this is Google. These are all the colors that Google uses for its logo. Google cares about its logo, so much so that its logo must be this particular shade of yellow, this particular shade of green, this particular shade of red and blue. All right, and then their icons must be like this, exactly like this, and they have like a whole page designed for it, exactly for it. You know what? I'm designing the same thing, but it reminds me of you guys. In that maybe I'm just trying to pretend like I'm good, like I'm great. We all know that Google's one of the best companies on earth, right? Well, I mean, I'm not. My company's not that good, but am I trying to be like them? Heck yeah, I'm trying to be like them. I'm trying to make sure everything is as perfect as possible. But you have to ask yourself, are you trying to do that for yourself? Are you trying to make sure that your game is as perfect as Steph Curry's game, even if you can't be him? Even if you can't be him, do you care about your game that much? I mean, I care about my game that much, but you have to ask, what is inside of you? Do you have enough inside of you to actually make it to that level, to make it to the Google level, to the Michael Jordan level, right? Do you have what it takes? Even if you do perfect it, maybe yours doesn't matter, right? You may not have what it takes. You may not be tall enough. You may not be quick enough. You may not be whatever. You may not have enough luck, all right? But what's inside of me? What's inside of our program? What's inside of our program? How can I judge my program in the same light? You are. You're inside my program. Obviously, if I had a whole bunch of 7-footers, I could do it, right? But no, you're inside my program. And I'm still going to try to perfect it. All right? And just to show you what level I'm going to try to perfect this thing, all right, look at our website on jamball.com. If you click on the main page and you go up to right here, it brings you to this page, and I'm still perfecting it. So this is our Limitless Hoops logo right there. All right, and that's our transparent logo. This is our primary color is black, secondary color is crimson red. Not just any kind of red, crimson red. I had a little transparent logo behind there. And then this is what we're going to put on our shirts, on our apparel, on our hoodies, on our beanies and things like that, on the backpacks. All this stuff will be there. The tattoos that will be mandated for you guys to get, that will be on there as well. But every single we also have our slogan is be your own hero. All right, but every team also has their stuff, also has their primary colors. And these aren't just any colors. These are the exact colors. This one's called Bear Eastern Amber. All right, brown nose is the color. All right, and every single team will have its own exact slogans and stuff like that. So like this slogan for the Bucks, it's the rules of life, hunt or be hunted. And again, every team will have its own colors, own things, exact logos, and that's how much I care about this. Hopefully you guys care about your game just as much. And again, like I said, maybe this is a waste of my time. Maybe. But Facebook does it, Google does it, Safeway does it. All right? They perfect their brands. They don't just put something out there. They go above and beyond. And you might say I'm wasting my time. Why? Because you're like, well, what do you consist of? What's inside of you? It's just us, John. It's just us. We're nothing special. But no. I believe you guys are something special. And I believe what's inside of you is special enough for you guys to pay this kind of attention to detail. So when you guys work on your game, on your footwork, on your step back shot, you guys can do all these amazing things as well. And if I fail, at least I failed trying my hardest. All right? And if you fail, at least you failed trying your hardest. That should be the way that it is. All right? What's up, Sean O'Brien III? What's going on, boy? All right. Let's get back to work. We got our quote of the day. What is it? Quote of the day is, God don't make junk. All right? Now, I despise that this says God doesn't make junk. It says God doesn't make junk. Look. It's God don't make junk. All right, that's how I heard it growing up. This is a very popular saying. All right, I have two different kinds of reds. See what I'm saying? These are different kinds of reds. I don't like that. But anyways, yes, God doesn't make junk. All right. Whether you believe in God or not, I believe that there is a God because whatever created the universe is God. Something created it because it's created, so just call that God. I think with all the things that there are in this world's pretty darn amazing. All right? Someone pointed out that a tree is like the most perfect not invention, but like creation in the entire world, and we are infinitely more perfect than that. The human body has evolved over forever, and we are pretty darn amazing. All right? So your body being the greatest instrument that you'll ever own, it's dwarfed by your mind. All right? You guys, you, even if you only have one arm, if you have diabetes, I don't care. You are an amazing creation. All right? By whatever asteroid made us or whatever it was, God, I don't care what you think made us. We are made pretty well. All right? And you should utilize that. You should relish that. All right? You should respect that. All right? So since you have this amazing creation, especially if you happen to be younger than 18 years old, geez Louise, you should use it. All right? Go out there and run every day, play every day, build yourself up muscular-wise, mind-wise, because it's all going to diminish one day. Because when you're 70, that instrument's not so amazing anymore. Heck, when you're 42, it's not that amazing anymore. I can barely dunk. All right, but yes, God doesn't make junk. Or better yet, God don't make junk. All right, moving on. We got our homework of the day. Anyone posting homework? Anyone posting homework? We got you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. All right. Who's posting homework? We got Weston with the athletic finish. So you can see some people posting it. So you can even watch that a little bit extra. If those videos didn't suffice, you can see that on our website under curriculum, see the homework page, and see all these people posting. all these people being Weston. Good job. You're dominating the scene, man. I like it. I'll see you tonight at practice, hopefully. All right. So show me these drills there so you can see if the work has paid off. A couple of more things to talk about besides Google is our Houston trip. All right. Make sure I closed up shop. Basically, we're just waiting for the MLK guys by tonight to see if they want to get in. I have who's going in our hotel, not our hotel, but in the Airbnb, who's going to be in the rental cars, who's going on the actual trip. We have all that stuff solidified. We have enough people to do it. We're hyped to do it. This trip is April 19th, I believe. And we have 2 more trips after that, both in July. All right, so those will be Miami and San Diego. But we are almost ready to take off for this one, and I'm super excited. So deadline is already passed. We're just waiting for those people. If you need to get to me extremely fast. I'm going to start buying stuff tomorrow. All right? The flight's already bought. We sent out the information for that. And that's about it. All right, anything else? We got our tournament. Tournament is still going on all this month. We have our tournament next month toward the end. We got league games as well. We play all the freaking time. Make sure that you know what time we play and show up in 30 minutes before. It's all on our website under either tournaments or leagues, or just check out the league schedule. It's the first link on the website. It says like weekly leagues, and click on the first link where it says weekly matchups. You can see all of our games right there. Be sure to book them in the skill workout section though, okay? All right, that's that. Moving on to, what am I talking about now? Oh, the story of the day. Might as well watch the story of the day. Have fun, watch it. Life is not happening to you. Life is responding to you. This is absolutely true. You dictate what life hands you. If you make up your mind to be successful, odds are you will be. But it starts early, and it's every second of every day that adds up to the life you've chosen to live. I like that a lot. Just getting a sip. Also to advertise our mugs. But yes, life is not happening to you. It's responding to you. All right? You are dictating your own life. All right? You are whatever you want to be. We had a young girl come yesterday. And she's like, how old was she? 6 years old? Hella cute. Nazir was her name. Yes, named after Nas. All right. But yes, she came and it's like whatever her decision will be. And the younger you are, the more of a decision you can make. I mean, and it's like you can decide to be the world's greatest doctor if you want, the world's greatest basketball player if you want, anything that you want. Now it does kind of disappear as you get older. That's the hard part. But like life, it's not just like happening to you. You're not just in life going, oh no, I got an F. Oh no, I got beat up even, okay? Life is responding to you. You are making decisions. I had a friend who used to always like hear noises around the corner and he'd be like, what was that? Who was doing that? And he would like go up to people and get himself into the worst situations ever. Dude, if you hear someone like, like doing something crazy, just walk the other way. I don't know, all right? Like life is responding to you. Life is not like just happening. It's not just like you are forced to do this. Now there are some different circumstances, like if you're like, were born homeless, things like that, or like, again, like had diabetes, or, some things aren't always responding to you. But for the most part, life is responding to you. So don't blame life. Blame yourself, and realize that you have the power. That you are empowered to become as great as you want to be, as great as you have to be. All right. Anyways, let's check our trivia question today. See what that's all about. What is the trivia today? Who is the trivia today? Where is the trivia today? It's who was the first player chosen in the NBA expansion draft by the Toronto Raptors? That's the trivia question today. We got Kieran leading the way, answered a tough one yesterday. Kieran has 4, Austin Max has 3, Taz has 1, Teo has 1, Vaughn has 1. We have you have until the end of the month to see if you can win. And whoever wins wins a $50 coin. You can use those to buy our merchandise, to buy our food, our Snack Shack at the games. You can use those coins for basically virtually anything on earth that happens to do with our program. Alright, so anyways, who was the first player chosen in the NBA expansion draft by the Toronto Raptors? That's the trivia question of the day. First person to answer wins. Last person to answer loses. If you don't answer at all, you also lose. That's all the rules. There goes the answer. Damon Stoudemire is a great guess. That's an amazing guess. That's a really, really good guess. But it's wrong. It is wrong. That's what I would have guessed. I would have guessed like Damon Stoudemire. I would be like, yeah. All right. But this is called the NBA expansion draft. The NBA expansion draft. Did you actually know Damon Stoudemire, or did you type in the Toronto Raptors first draft pick? Because I'm guessing, I don't even know. I'm guessing that Damon Stoudemire is their first draft pick. That's what I'm thinking. But that's not the answer, because this is the expansion draft. And it's hard to explain. I'll explain in a second. Alright, so with the expansion draft, that is it. Basically right there, we'll call that one. Who is this? Who's Little Baller 29? Who's Little Baller 29? Tell me your own name so I can add you. So I can add you to our thing, because that is the answer. But his name is BJ Armstrong, but I'll give it to you. Who's Little Baller 29? I'm adding you right this second, man. Or woman, whoever you are. Alright. So yes, BJ Armstrong was the first pick selected with the expansion draft. So what the expansion draft is when there's a new team in the NBA, imagine if they just gave them like rookies. They would suck, right? So who's this? Oh, Charles. What's going on, Charles? Okay, I'm adding your name right now. All right. But so if they just gave them like if all they gave them were rookies from the draft, they would suck. They wouldn't even have enough players, first of all. So they would have to get players off other teams. So whenever they have like new teams, like the NFL had a couple of new teams, the NHL had a couple of new teams, they're allowed to just go through teams and select random people. It's really weird, but like every team can protect its players. Like they can protect Michael Jordan. You can't select him, but you can select anyone who's not one of like the top like few players chosen. I don't know the exact rules, but B.J. Armstrong was acquired by the Charlotte Hornets. I'm sorry, rewind. Sorry, he was. Where am I? Oh, okay. He was the first player chosen in the 1995 NBA expansion draft by the Toronto Raptors, but he refused to report. He refused. He said, I'm not going. Because he was part of the freaking Chicago Bulls, dude. And he's like, what? He just refused. He's like, I don't want to go. Then so he was traded by the Raptors to the Golden State Warriors in exchange for Carlos Rogers and 4 other players play for the Warriors in 96 and 97. And then he returned to the Bulls a little bit later, I believe, like in 99. But yeah, crazy. He just got taken from his team. But you got to give expansion teams a chance. There's been an expansion team actually for Las Vegas, the Knights or whatever. They actually won it as an expansion team for the NHL. All right, so it's like if you're an expansion team, you actually have a chance to win it. Heck, I don't know. Anyways, great job with that question, Charles. You got yourself a point, my man. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got Aurora. Just an Aurora update. Aurora, we're working on gyms. Try to get MLK, but we might have to go to Aurora Central. Right? We're still using Cherry Creek as a part of like Aurora and Centennial together. Right? But we got some gyms for you guys, and it's gonna keep moving on. That's for our event calendar. Our event calendar is right here, and you can go to our site, click on View Events, and you can see what we're doing on these upcoming days. All right. Of course, we have the workout tonight. On Friday, we're at Silver Hills. Then this weekend's games, you can sign up for those games right there. We have 0 spots remaining for the 6th through 8th grade game. All right, but we have some spots open for the next day's games. So make sure you guys are signing up for all that stuff. And yes, there's a lot of games. There's always going to be a lot of games because now we run the league. So we got to fill you guys in for any kind of games that we need you guys to get in. Get in these games while the getting's good, please. All right, make sure you guys sign up for all these events, and you can even check our tournaments right there to see the far away tournaments and when to sign up for those. And the special events, do we have any special events? Just the games. All right, but yes, the special events is where we're gonna keep our clinics and our camps and other things like that. So that's what that's all about. What's going on in Broomfield? Broomfield, you guys are back to work tonight. As I said, we are at an updated location. It's the one that we were just at on Monday. All right, it's called STEM Lab, not STEM Launch, STEM Lab. We actually went to the wrong location yesterday, but lucky enough, the custodian lady let us in. She's like, "Come on in. I won't tell anybody." But yes, that was what it was. So we are there. As for what you guys are looking at, we got the attendance stuff. All right, at the top of the attendance page, we got Karen and Declan, we got Trenton, we got Sam. Nice job. Everyone keep coming to these days. All right, you want to get your attendance as high as you possibly can. They'll go, the birthday's coming up, nice. And then these are your individual attendance scores, not ordered, but you want to make sure that those are as high as they can possibly get. Because if you show up a lot, you can become a lot, basically. Okay, Mason is our leader with 36. Is anyone else close to Mason? Declan right there with 25, Karen with 29, Joey tied with 36, Noah one behind. I believe Teo has 36 as well. But they came yesterday, so add one to all these scores. There goes Teo's right there. So yes, great job with the attendance, you guys. Very, very proud of y'all. All right. How about Centennial? What are we doing in Centennial? Centennial. Still nothing going on in Centennial. Oh, but I might have found a coach. All right, this coach is a guy. I'm gonna try to get him interviewed one day. He went to Skyview High School when I played. I think he ended up being like Player of the Year. I was Player of the Year 3 times. Should I have told him that? But no, I shouldn't have said that. But yes, and he lives out in Centennial, and he wants to get back into coaching. All right, his life kind of changed for him 12 years ago. This is why I wanted him to tell his story, and I'll get him for an interview one day. I'll hit him up on that Facebook. His last name is Vigil, and I believe he has a cool life. All right, in terms of like just being like a great basketball player, and then he hit this stint where he couldn't walk for 2 freaking years because he has some nerve damage somehow, and he had to reteach himself how to walk. And now he's like, because all I asked him was, when's the last time that you dunked? And he's like, it was that day. And I'm like, what? And he told me this whole story. I'm like, oh, people gotta hear this story. Because when you go through adversity, it changes you. That was actually the first thing that I said to him. I said, really, how did that change your life? And he's like, for the better. He goes, I see everything so much clearer. It's like you don't get into beef no more, basically, right? So it's a cool story. Well, I'll have him tell everybody in a video sooner or later. But how are we doing in Denver? The Denver location, we got all these teams. Later on for this little segment, I'll be talking about these teams specifically. I'll be like, you know that kid from the Jokers team? That kid's amazing. But right now, I'm just talking about where we are in our development of it. So be patient on this, okay? And I'm also going to try eventually during our August tryouts, when I go to all 4 of these places, is to get some more freaking staff members so we can have some more, some better hosts. Better host on this show, besides myself. All right, I'm not very good at doing this hosting thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying, but we'll get some real people to do this so they can make this so much more entertaining, because we just want you guys to watch this so you guys will do the homework, so you guys will show up to practice knowing what we're doing. I don't need to bore you. All right, so we might as well make it fun. All right, and speaking of fun, let's check our newsletter. Oh wait, I think I forgot to check the YouTube page. The YouTube page, all right. The stuff that we have coming up here is in our video section. We have we had that great interview with Nikki Weddle. We also had our highlights. See this guy dunking right there? He actually misses that dunk. Check our YouTube page. Make sure that you are subscribed to it as well. And then the last thing to check is our newsletter of upcoming events. The newsletter for the day is the 4th grade division brought the heat with the LH Stars. That's us. Taking down the Pomona Panthers in a nail-biting 24-17 showdown. Again, this is made by ChatGPT. I have it do it in so many different types of speak. I say use slang sometimes, use basketball terminology, whatever. And then it talks about the best teams, the closest games, and the divisions, whatever. Anyways, meanwhile, the Rev Up are dominating the 7th grade division with a record of 9-4 and a rating of 9.85. Great job, Rev Up, on making them the team to beat. The Pomona Panthers are leading the charge in the competitive 4th grade division, though, with a record of 1-1 and a 4.97 rating. Don't miss out on the upcoming game between the LH Stars and Rev Up and the 6th grade division at 5 p.m. on Saturday at Shadow Ridge. It's sure to be a slam dunk of a match. We do have that game. All right, 5 p.m. this Saturday. It's going to be a big game. We're going to play against their 6th grade team, so I'm inviting all the 6th graders to show up. All right, play them. Let's just beat them. I told them that we would at least hang with them. All right, let's take care of business. Take care of business. Let's do this. Don't forget that quote of the day, you guys, is God don't make junk. All right, God doesn't make junk. All right, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Great job to everybody doing the homework and everybody showing up tonight. Work hard. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, but baby. It's a deserte karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the baddest. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing I never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing I never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready. Big man T, my people crazy. You better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati spola pole wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem wenye wanabaki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabomb tuko party tunaban hii weekend weekend yo hashtag check it tunaban flossy to the one cha madem wako hapa wanadai tu vijiti wanjiti kwa kiti waresh wako fiti weekend tunaban hadi che wanja for the G top on the panty
Kuja